Okay, I'm not sure if anybody's here. Can anybody hear me? Testing, testing, 1, 2. Is anybody, there? Sorry the, stream crashed. Welcome, Darth Smashy. Merry Christmas. You could have caught me at a better time. Okay, good, thank you. The stream crashed. My PlayStation said, lost connection with the server, broadcast stopped. And it looks like PlayStation Network's in the yellow for outages, so god damn it. How are you doing, Darth Smashy? Thank you for tagging back in the Fallen. Sorry I couldn't give you a better match. I was a little preoccupied trying to make sure my stream and my connection was stable. Good, and you're good. Thank you. I'm glad you guys are actually tagging back in, because over on Twitch, when I used to stream on Twitch, whenever my stream crashed, it was over for my viewership. Like, I was streaming good, and then when if it crashes and I had to do a side B like this one, nobody would tune in. Except for, the occasional bot saying, cheap viewers on streamboo.com. I'm sorry, Che. I'm not fighting to my fullest. There you go. Okay. Well, that sucked. It sucked that the stream crashed, but thank you all for tagging back in. Merry Christmas to those of you who just now joined in. There you go, right at the end. That was crazy. Thank you for the match. I'm glad I managed to do it. Hi, welcome back. Do you know if you can change your gender in Monster Hunter Wilds without making new save data? I don't think there's... I mean, I'm not sure if you're able to do that with the character edit vouchers or not. Your best bet would just be to make a whole new character. If you want to make a female character. That's what people normally do. They make an alt character. Alright, so yes you can. Okay, thank you, Darth Smashy. Thank you. The voucher lets you do everything. Awesome. Sucks the stream crashed, but c'est la vie, as they say. C'est la vie. That's just life, you know? Ember Jacobs. Okay, that's definitely a kite build right there. Alright, and there's our BVO with Che. Looks good. Looks solid. Different than World, because World, you were limited. Yeah, even then, I never really messed around with the character edit vouchers, because I was more or less content with the way I had designed my characters. I mean, why am I gonna edit something if I'm fine with it? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, they say. You know how it is. If it ain't broke, don't ever fix it. Alright, Etsujin, I see dagger, I see rifle. Alright, so this thing does have a melee punish on it. Oh! But it looks like BVO and the BVO likes are still holding up. Okay, good. See, okay, yep. Yeah, you cosplay in Wilds, and if you can make a longer vid, you'll make vids. Yeah. Alright. Sounds like a good plan if you want to do the cosplays. I, however, am fine with my current character, so I'm going to stay the way I am. Oh, damn! Jettisoned both weapons, going for fist-dagger combo. Fist-dagger. Shay, you mad lad. Oh my, wait, whoa. So Siege even... Knives out, chat. Knives out. This has turned into a knife fight. A spontaneous knife fight, huh? Damn, punches, kicks, and knives. Oh, Siege has the win condition. That pulse armor procced at the right time. Oh, there you go. This might go to a tiebreaker. This might not. If Che can dominate, then it'll be over. But if Siege gets creative with this, then it'll be a tiebreaker. And well, and GG's to both of you for honoring this spontaneous little knife fight. Alright, Shay dominated. That, I was not expecting a knife fight, but damn. Knives out, boys, knives out. That was awesome. Knives out. Well fought, both of you. And thank you both for honoring the other's knife fight thing. Wasn't expecting a spontaneous knife fight, but there you go. Knife fight! Alright. Here we go. So it's me and Shay this time. This is gonna get... Oh, it's the dual Wooger fist setup. Oh, no. So you're just gonna stagger me and punch me into oblivion. Zayd would be proud of you for that. Black Egg is a very similar build in that regard, but it's dual Haldmans instead of dual Woogers, and it's on Nachtreicher legs. Were you about to assault armor on me? Had a little knee-jerk reaction there. I'd like to think that they will. Okay, get out of there, and... Damn! Not even giving me a chance, huh? That was crazy. Crazy build you got there, Che. Crazy build. Yeah. Alright. Take as much time as you need. Alright. Oh, Menace! Heavy Tetra. Alright, so it's both regular nebula and redshift nebula. Okay. Oh, damn! Oh. I've never liked fighting Tetras. Chad, are you seeing why I'm hating fighting Tetras? I've never liked Tetras. I've never liked Tetras. Yeah. That might be a problem for you. If you can't properly recreate. Rock slide, okay. Oh no, it's another Tetra. They know my weakness. Chat knows my weakness to tetrapods. No. It's over. It is so over. I'm done. Chat knows my weakness. The word's out. I don't know if there is. Like a free hair layered armor. Damn you, tetrapod. Haunt me no longer. Well, I've got the AP lead, so I can just not engage for the rest of the fight. Damn, the charged hitbox saved me. Woo! Saved by the hitbox. Yeah, it'll be hard to do, but I think you could pull it off. Ooh, Siege Dullahan. Okay, I see double melee build there. All right, and two different missiles there. Okay. All right, let's do it. Charge on in and harbor no regrets. Going missile rat, huh? You deny your blade its purpose. Ah, I see. You deny your weapon its purpose. Oh, damn, that almost sounded like Sam there. Not bad for somebody who hasn't even played Metal Gear Rising yet. There you go. That's the type of dominant performance I expect myself to be able to pull off. Thank you for the match. Alright, we've got Shay with Rock Slide again. Alright, here we go. Ugh. I'm gonna have to eat soon. Ugh. There you go. That was good. There you go. I'm actually doing it. And there we go, it's over. Almost had me there. Good attempt. And slow walk away for that nice bit of aura farming, and it's over. Alright, Siege and Crown. Ooh, there's Crown looking good. Here we go. Here we go. Damn! Siege! You just destroyed me in one go. Okay then. Beware the charged Karasawa. Damn! You just busted out the Devil May Cry combo on me, Siege. Damn. All right, trying to be like the style announcer here. Smoking sexy style. That was a good combo there. Bye. That was wild. Nope, YouTube's being weird again. Yep, plus escapee. Welcome, welcome. Plus escapee. Yep, YouTube is always weird. Can confirm. And, of course, I made it too obvious. Man, I cut you down just before you expansioned. That was pretty slick. There you go. This is the kind of performance that I expect from myself. There, I've finally gotten back into the groove. Yeah. Oh, I just had to jinx it for myself. You just kited out of my reach. Damn. Well, that was a complete 180 of my first phase performance. Come on, stand and fight, no kiting. You thought you had a download, but it was a virus, indeed. How are you doing, plus escapee? Merry Christmas to ya. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Alright, seems interesting. Sorry, YouTube didn't really do that. 45 minutes of Christmas left in Lexington, Kentucky. I'm out. I've got about 47. So I guess we're in a similar time zone. I'm guessing your clock says it's 11:13 too. Alright, we've got Siege and Shay facing off again. And look at that redshift action. Yeah, my Christmas was pretty good, guys. Pretty good, pretty nice. Yep, we are in... Yep, seems we are in the same time zone. Well, then. Yep, welcome, welcome. Oh, look at that. Masterful counter there. That was some good timing. That's the kind of timing I try to aim for. Welcome, welcome, Ultra Hill 56, and Merry Christmas to you as well. How are you? How is everybody? Alright, so, Shay just put on a masterful performance with us, with using the assault armor to completely destroy Siege's pulse armor. That's the kind of performance I try going for. If I see somebody readying up pulse armor, I use assault armor, stagger them, then swap to my melee, and I crush them. Had a good Christmas. Same here, man. Good to hear. Awesome. Look at that. One hell of a light show. Alright. And no, I don't think it's weird. Yeah, I don't think it's weird. Besides, some of my other squad mates... I mean... Nah, it's not weird. It's totally fine. You'd be surprised the amount of people online that are guys in real life that play as girl characters in-game. You'd be surprised. It's quite a common occurrence. And in fact, there are also some girls, people who are girls in real life who play as boy characters online. So... it doesn't really matter. There's nothing really all that weird about it. Alright, time for the redshift oscillator combo that I love to do. Let's get a little dirty with it. Yeah, I'm Revenant main in Night Rain, and I'm a fat dude in his 40s. Appreciate the honesty plus escapee. Yeah. Ooh, Barbados. Okay, me and Shay this time. I like that. I like that. I like that kind of honesty. Yeah. Alright, good idea. But yeah. Nah, this is the internet. People don't really care, you know? Not trying to be mean, but in the blunt truth, this is the internet. they don't really care. It's a do what you want, just as long as it ain't illegal. So if you want to cosplay as a female character, then go for it. Again, as we just said, there are guys in real life who play as girls in online games, and there are girls in real life who play as dudes in online games. So, nobody cares, it's perfectly natural. It's not weird at all. And nobody's really going to give you a weird look. Hell, some of the people in my squad are guys who played girl characters. JMaster94. Good example there. Yeah, I'll give them other reasons to give me a weird look. You do that! Okay, and I don't really care about people doing that, and I don't really care about what people think of me. You just like to ask. Well, thank you for liking to ask. There's nothing wrong with that either. Good match. There you go. And so my other squad mates in Monster Hunter, I know that both ZB Tyson and Darth Smashy are guys that play female characters. Yeah, I care a little bit. It's better if people enjoy themselves, although not for my ego or image per se. Yeah, if people enjoy themselves, then yes, by all means. Oh, damn, it's a hammer bunk. Yeah. I like it. Yeah, I kind of like it when people like hanging out with me as a guy. I mean, I do try to put on a good performance for you guys, because I feel like you guys deserve that. But in the end of the day, I do have my limits. I am no god. I'm no gamer god or professional speedrunner. So there's only so much I'm actually capable of. I do have a peak. Oh, no you don't! Nice try, buddy. Nice try. That raw bunk was scary. Scary raw bunk. Scary raw bunk indeed. If that raw bunk hit, that would have been oof. And Blade. Yeah, Ashmead is cool. Nah, I don't find you doing it. I don't think it would be weird. You do you, man. Yeah, it's perfectly normal. And if anybody in Wild's lobby has a problem with it, they can take it up with me. Like, if anyone gives you a hard time for it, they'll take it up with me. I might not be HR 999, but since I'm the one who makes the lobbies, and I'm the one who streams Wilds, and it is my end of the community, I'd like to believe that I still have authority in that regard. Yeah. Oh, plus Escapee gets it. Please be weird if it makes it more fun. But don't if it doesn't. You know what? That's perfect. That's honestly the perfect viewpoint for this. Be weird if it makes it more fun. But if it doesn't, then don't. Damn! Got that nice combo in with the back shot. But yeah. Yeah. Being normal is a little bland. Be weird. Be crazy. Be you. Nobody else. Yeah! Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because Gogma Archie and Dual Blades are busted with the elemental setup. Alright, so we're officially neck and neck. Yeah. Ugh. No way I'm getting kited. That was too damn close. Well fought. Yeah. Probably Sword and Shield with wide range. Definitely Hunting Horn. Yeah. I hate it when I'm in a double stagger, but it looks super cool when you're a spectator. That it does. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Yeah. Yeah, definitely Hunting Horn. Sword and Shield wide range, too. Def support build. Definitely support. Alright, so we've got Siege and Che running it back. Look at that charged coral rifle. Damn! Siege is letting them know what's up. I'm here. Let's dance. Damn, Che is getting wrecked by the energy weapons. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, definitely a mercy kind of guy. You know me, however. I'm more of that no mercy, destroy, eradicate, smash him into the ground with a great sword with absolutely no mercy. Or maybe poke him and blast him with gun lance, obliterate him with charge blade, slice him to ribbons with dual blades, poke him with the insect glaive, you know. Or completely obliterate with the switch axe. I have been learning longsword. It's kind of I don't know. I'm gonna have to I don't know. I've kind of got a love-hate with Longsword. It's kind of to me. I mean, it does look cool and it does have its moments, but I just cannot get good at the parrying tech on it. Greatsword, well, Shadowbringer got me to fall in love with Greatsword and pick it up, so there's that. Dual blades have always had a special thing to me. Yeah, I can't guarantee the same. I wasn't built for mercy, after all. Destruction's my job. Damn. Siege got obliterated. Shay is going for it. The miniguns. The minigun Ludlow combo does not mess around. Alright, already up. Alright, here we go. I'll likely be doing a couple more matches before we call it for tonight, but for what it's worth, we have had a good time tonight. Aside from, the stream crashing, but sometimes it's like that. Oh, damn. The miniguns, Ludlow, and now Pile Bunker. Okay. Getting brave with it. Always love seeing a fellow bunk user out in the wilds. Couldn't continue after Monster Hunter World, missed the old games, and it will never be the same. I can appreciate stuff of the new games. Like, mechanically speaking, some of the weapons like Greatsword and Wilds, they're the best they've ever been mechanically. But I will admit the newer gen games aren't without their flaws. I mean, the Archean weapon grind being the end game for Wilds? I don't know how... I mean, you're basically slot machining for a weapon that's either going to be really good, meh, in the middle ground, or complete trash. So there are things about both that I can appreciate. Rise was pretty good for what it was. Dual Blades pretty much peaked with Sunbreak thanks to Berserk Strife, and you could make some really powerful builds around Berserk Strife for bow and Dual Blades, so there's that. Damn. Alright. So you like all old and new, so you have no preferred one. Good mindset to have. I will admit that the curious armor crafting in Rise Break was kind of atrocious with the RNG. The height for me was when Hammer was powerful in Freedom Unite. I beat that game solo, including White Fatalis. GG's, man, that is crazy. I never got to fight White Fatalis. Then I found Hunterverse and they thought I was a god. I guess I was. My first Monster Hunter experience was Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. And because I didn't have anybody I could squad up with online or even local multiplayer, I had to do everything solo too. So that means I had to solo the whole caravan story. I had to solo the whole Dundorma defense arc. I had to solo the Gathering Hall. I had to solo Dalamadur. I had to solo Gogmazios back in the day, too. Raging Brachydios, Shaw Dalamadur, and G-Rank Crimson Fatalis. That thing was horrible. My first experience was 3 days after the release of the very first game on PlayStation. Ooh. So you're one of the OGs. Oh, damn. Mad respect. I missed out hard on OG back on the PlayStation 2. The PlayStation 2 in general was a peak era for gaming. Like, ugh. And it's not even nostalgia talking. The PlayStation 2, the startup sound for PlayStation 2 was, ugh. Why doesn't PlayStation 3, 4, and 5 have that? Yeah, never heard of Monster Hunter until your live stream. Why, thank you. Yeah, World was good, though. World, Iceborne, that was awesome. Rise Break was, again, okay. And a curious crafting RNG for the armor can go to hell. Wild's pretty good. Visually, Wild's is pretty nice. Mechanically, the weapons are amazing. Like, this is some of the best the weapons have been. They feel nice and fluid to use. They've got some good combo potential, so there's that. The ability to swap your weapons. Yeah. World wasn't bad at all. My dislike of it isn't blind to its merits. It's just not what I wanted. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I can understand that. Everybody has their own preferences. I haven't played a single... Granted, I've only played 4 Monster Hunter games, but I have yet to encounter a Monster Hunter game I didn't like. There was always something to savor, but I do have a few nitpicks here and there. Mainly the RNG system. The Cooking Cat cinematic justifies the price of World. Amen, brother, amen. And World honestly had some pretty good collab quests. Alright, we can do 2 more matches before calling it. But yeah. That's my main gripe. Yeah, I saw. You hope the new one is just as good as Wilds when it comes out or is announced. Well, technically, Monster Hunter Wilds hasn't even neared the end of its life cycle yet. Yes, we've got Title Update 4, which is the last big title update for base game, but if Wilds was anything like Rise and World before it, there's gonna be a Master Rank expansion for it. There's going to be. We all basically know that. It's not if we see it, but when. Yeah. Redshift. Come on, Redshift. Oh, you got tears. Oh, God, not tears. No. No. Missiles. Missiles for the clutch. Ugh. Yeah. You wish you could have known about it sooner? Well, Who knows, you might be able to get your hands on some of the older games like World and Rise. Damn, Siege, you're not showing me any mercy, are you? I got hide it. I'd say, why get it for PS Plus when you could get the game itself and have it? Yeah, that way you have it all the time. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to beat Siege. I'm sorry, Siege. You definitely deserve a better opponent than me. Someone of a much higher caliber. Because that was just a pure lack of skill on my part. I should have been able to catch that damn kite. I've never played Elden Ring. I play Night Rain and I like the combat a lot, and I've loved FromSoft since '97, but for some reason I resist playing Elden Ring. John Rubicon! There you go. Nice to see ya. Hold on, let's go sortie. You know what this means. Yeah, but you have to pay for Plus, so you may as well use it that way. Okay, man. I played Elden Ring. I didn't really vibe with it. I made it all the way to Radagon into Elden Beast. The least enjoyable experience I've ever gone through. Yes, I did it armorless, so there's that. So getting that far completely armorless is a flex, I guess, but I did not feel like a flex. I did not feel like a badass. Ugh, never again. And it makes it weirder that the one Souls-like I've played, whose combat I actually enjoyed, was Lies of P. Yeah, that Souls-like, that's basically the story of Pinocchio, made by Round 8. Yeah, you might just buy it if you can, yeah. Or just Rise, yeah. Since you no longer play Monster Hunter, you've been thinking maybe Elden Ring would fill the gap. Yeah, Lies of P is good. And it even has a DLC out, Overture. I need to get my hands on Overture at some point. Because I enjoyed Lies of P immensely. Which again, makes my dislike of Elden Ring all the more alien. Yeah, Overture is even more crazy. Yeah, I saw one of my friends doing a playthrough of it, CB Cartoons. Yeah. And the final boss, Arlecchino, oh my god. Yeah. Yes, Arlecchino, oh my god. Apparently I've seen one of the grab attacks that Arlecchino does in his second phase, and it is brutal as hell. Yeah, yeah. 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 You enjoyed King's Field, but that game is pretty brutal. No, no, no. No, J-Master. No, that was J-Master 94. CB is a guy and plays as a guy character. In fact, he is the guy who was doing the Bloodborne cosplay with the Charge Blade. Alright, this is going to be our last match, so let's end this on a high note, shall we? I was talking about J-Master. J-Master 94. Okay, so it's Shay and Siege closing it out for tonight. But yeah. Oh, damn. Damn. Okay. But yeah, Lies of P Overture is definitely something I've got my eye on. Hell, I technically still need to stream base game Lies of P for you guys here on YouTube as well. I streamed it over on Twitch, and I did export some VODs and highlights over here, but there's a huge difference between that and doing an actual stream here for you guys. Worlds apart. So, that means definitely revisiting Lies of P for you guys, and if I manage to get Overture, then we'll do that! Yeah, we'll do that. Damn, Siege just got steamrolled by Shay. Oof. Yeah, I think that sounds good. Pretty evil build. Stun gun for mini staggers, unavoidable attacks become even more unavoidable in that way. Yeah, that does seem evil. Might need to call the police on that build. Ooh, what gen is this? Alright, so plus escape E, that will, if you... 20B! Oh god, that's even more evil. That's the 20B, that's the thing that Toku Robos use. Alright, it's getting late, I need to eat, so I'm going to be calling it for a night. But I do want to thank you guys for stopping by and joining in. Thank you all so much. It's been a blast. That said, if you guys like what you saw tonight, please consider liking, commenting, checking out my other content, even if it's not Armored Core related, as well as maybe even subscribing to help support the channel and get me closer to 500 subs. Additionally, if you want to help support the channel, I've got a Ko-Fi page you can check out where I accept tips as little as $1. You don't have to, of course, but it would help me out greatly. I would appreciate it, because that's going to go towards funding this channel, which will keep this channel alive. And, well, as a result, that's going to go towards allowing me to continue doing live streams like this one, as well as make other content for you guys, because this is how I want to make a living, but I cannot do that without your support. So if you really like my content, or maybe hanging out with me as a guy, then one little tip would go a long way to keeping this channel alive. Yeah, that would be good someday. And Merry Christmas to you guys, Happy New Year, thank you all so much for watching. This is Unit 102 Alpha, signing off. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Final Fantasy X.